What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones at 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be diving into the 2022 Subaru BRZ. We're going to get into the build of the car, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to our favorite drift zone to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put down 1,000,000 points. All right, so without wasting any time, diving into the build of this car. So for the motor swap, we went with the 4.0 liter F6 motor. I'm pretty sure that's a Porsche boxer motor. We obviously left the car rear wheel drive, and then we put the twin turbos on it. I feel like that's really loud. All right, for the clutch, we have the race clutch. We have the race transmission. We have the race driveline. And then we have the drift differential. Under platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We have the drift springs and dampers. We have the front roll bar, race roll bar. We have the race rear roll bar. We have a race roll cage. And then we have a race weight reduction. For aero and appearance, we went with the Subaru Sport front bumper. We went with the Subaru Street Ring. We went with the Subaru rear bumper, and then the Subaru side skirts. For our tires and rims, for our tire compound, we went with the Horizon Semi Slicks. We went with a 255 front tire width. We have a 265 rear tire width. We left the rim size stock at 18s in the rear, and we left it stock at 18s in the front. And then for the rim choice, we went with the Sport rim style, and we went with the Fisk Profile 5s. For the front track width, we have it maxed all the way out, and then for the rear track width, we have it 1 out. And then lastly, for our engine components, we have the race intake, we have the race fuel system, we have the race ignition, we have the race valves, race camshafts, race exhaust, race twin turbo, no intercooler, and then the race flywheel, giving this car 908 horsepower, 596 foot-pounds of torque. Now jumping over into the tuning of the car, for the front tire pressure, we have 32.5 PSI, and then for the rear, we have 22.5 PSI. For our gear ratio, we have a 360 final drive, a 246 first gear, a 180 second gear, a 147 third gear, a 125 fourth gear, a 109 fifth gear, and then a 096 sixth gear. For our alignment, we're running negative 4.5 degrees camber up front with positive 0.1 degrees camber in the rear. We're running 0.2 degrees toe out in the front, and then negative 1.2 degrees toe in the rear. And then we are using 7 degrees of caster. For our roll bars, we're running 54.9 stiffness in the front with 27.9 stiffness roll bar in the rear. For our springs, we're running 557 in the front and then 334 in the rear. And then for our rod height, we're at 4.7 in the front and then 4.9 in the rear. For our dampening, our rebound stiffness in the front is 16.0, and then our rebound in the rear is 11.2. And then for our bump, we have 4.0 bump stiffness and then 2.8 bump stiffness in the rear. We don't have any adjustable aero. For our brake balance, we have 75%, and then for our brake pressure, we have 58%, and then lastly for our differential, we have 85% acceleration with 10% deceleration. That was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the drift zone. All right, guys, so we done made it to the top of the mountain. Let's not waste no time. Let's get some heat to these tires and let's send it downhill. Turn this down just a tad. There we go. hopefully this video definitely turns out better than the last one. I don't know what happened or why the quality was so like skippy, because I mean I play at 144 hertz, so I don't know why it turned out that way, and I do apologize. But I will say, bro, you guys blew that video up. 1,000 views in less than a week. Listen, I appreciate you guys for that right there, boy. Sheesh. I absolutely appreciate that, man. The love on that video was crazy. And they got a lot of cars coming out, and I'm technically behind. I do feel a lot better, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I suck at this being a content creator thing, but I'm gonna keep trying, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying. They're bringing out new cars. There's still some cars I need to drop. And I know some cars are not as interesting to you guys as others, but you know, I'm just gonna make the content anyway. I mean, if you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I will say this about this car: on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 7. I'm going to be honest. It's just like the GR86. I mean, I don't know. Like, without being a total like douche about it, they're kind of mid. And the fact that the GR86 gets a body kit, but this one don't, kind of baffles me. But I mean, this car just, I don't know. It looks good. I'm not a fan of the spacing. Like I feel like when they do the track width need to be a little bit more. We need more. Like we need another option or two, because like it's a drift car. You know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, you want the fronts to be a little bit wider. And I just don't feel like we have enough. Like I don't feel like it's wide enough, because it looks silly in some places, you know. But this car, I mean, like I said, I give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's not a bad car. It drives really good. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's just like the GR86. It drives really good. I just think that it could, I don't know, it could be a little bit better. It's not terrible at all. And I did build this car. I built it on a 265, I believe it is, and I tuned this bad boy to be gripped up. I mean, I'm running like 10 mil total, toe out, toe in the rear. I mean, it's gripped up. But I mean, you can't tell driving it. I mean, I'm running really soft springs. I've been trying something different here. I've been trying running really like soft springs overall to promote more mechanical grip, and then tune the rest of it around the alignment, dampening, and the roll bars. And it seems to be working out. So it's a new style that I'm trying. You know, I've been reading articles. Just, you know, y'all know me. I research, and I just try different things. But this car actually take to it very well. As you guys seen, we did a million 54 or 51,000 right there. It was easy. I mean, it was just driving and cruising, talking to you guys. I mean, it was easy. This car, and I'm not going to say that this car is ugly, because this car's not ugly. It's just I don't know, man. It don't have the factor for me. It don't have that it factor for me as a drift car. You know what I mean? Like it's not terrible of a car. And if you're a new beginner, like if you're a beginner and you want to like get into drifting, and you like, hey man, I like that 22 Subaru, this car will be okay for you. Yeah, this car will be okay for you. You can build it with like 500 horsepower, put it on a skinny tire or a small tire, you know what I mean? Yeah, this car will be okay for you. But like I said, I got this car gripped up crazy. Like, it's on a 265. I didn't go bigger. I put it on a 265, and yeah, man, it's a nice car. It's just a little average for me, you know what I mean? But this car would be spectacular for somebody who wants to get into drifting, or you know, if you want to learn, like this car would do it. It's really good. It's really balanced. It's just, for me, it's just a little bit above average. That's all. But it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give you guys no BS about it. It's not a bad car at all. You can definitely do immaculate things with this car, because I was hitting drift zones. I set 2 drift zones, 2 of my drift zones. I set my best scores in this car. So I mean, it can't be that bad. I'm just picky. You know what I mean? I'm just an old fart, and I'm just picky about it. But I would say, if you don't have this car, go find it. You're gonna have to get in the auction house, unfortunately, and ball out, man. I mean, you can do some great things with it. You can tandem with this car. I've done tandems. I've done battles with this car. I did a online lobby and got 3rd place. So I mean, I don't really do a lot of online lobbies because people drive and build cars very cheese like, and I'm not with that. But I mean, I got 3rd place. I mean, the guy in front of me was almost 100,000, 200,000 ahead of me. So I mean, whatever they're doing, they got it, bro. You know what I mean? But with this car, like I said, guys, it's fun to drive. It's easy to drive. It's very well balanced. Pick a motor to put in this car that you're gonna like. The F6 motor is actually really good. Of those boxer motors, the F6 is really good. I actually really enjoyed this one, which was surprising because I didn't think it was gonna be good at all, but it turned out very well. But guys, I'm just rambling on. I'm gonna try to get the next video out quickly. Like I have cars, I gotta get caught up because they're bringing out so many new cars and I want to get these videos out for you guys. If you guys are not getting these weekly cars, don't be crying when you can't find the car, because some of these cars are really rare and they tell you that they're really rare. So do the weekly, man. It's not that hard to do the weekly. Get on here. Listen, I got 20 points. I did the weekly challenge. I did the trial, and I did 2 of these. That's all I did. See that? Boom, 20 points right there, easy. And I got the Focus already. I already got the Focus built. You know what I mean? 20 points. Get on and get these cars, man. They got some nice cars coming out. The 23 Camry. Get on next week and get it. I already got the Lexus, you know what I mean? I'm going to go for both of these cars because I don't have neither one of those, and I'm definitely going to go for the Durango because I already have the M3. But it's just 20 and 40 points, guys. It took me less than 45 minutes to do that. Do the trial first because typically it takes a long time. Get a good team, win 2 races, boom, you got it. You know what I mean? Get these cars. Don't miss out on these cars because you never know when they're going to bring them back or if they're going to bring them back. So get them while you can. But guys, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on the video. Comment on the video because it reaches out to more people. That last video I did with all the comments and likes, you guys are super dope for that, man. And people are going to watch other videos, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate you guys, and I do love you guys, and I hope you guys are healthy, and I hope you guys are living very well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.